Hello everyone, this is Commander Trium. Hopefully you can hear me. There's been a network malfunction of some sort. And holy crap. Well, that's weird. So, we're at Liebig Station. We can carry a load of slaves, Imperial slaves, to be clear, back to target, and we have several missions in this vicinity, which we can well, we should complete at least one. Oh, for God's sake. Put that thing away. Here we are.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry to want to stick with in-game comms for now, but I lost connection yesterday and my computer crashed when I was using Discord, so it does work for a while, but I have 4 other applications that are monitoring my elite gameplay for analytics purposes, and I'm sorry, Discord is just one application too many by the looks of things. So here we are at Liebig Station. And I'm headed, I have one mission here I have to complete from earlier this afternoon, and then I'm off to go rendezvous with you, I guess.
I'm sitting here dicking around with a Viper MK4 at the moment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, figured just for the fun of it.
Well, I have a Viper MK4 as well. They're kind of cheap, but they're a nice, lightweight fighter craft.
My biggest thing is I got so damn many weapons that I don't really want to sell, so I'm also put them on a ship, buy a ship, put it on, free up some of my excess parts I got floating around.
Yeah. Well, I'm headed to the Yenim bin system. I'm going to clear out 6 sentry skimmers and get an extra 2.5 million credits for it. So, where are the sentry skimmers? They're on this planet. Planet number B1, 2201 light seconds, near the Herodotus installation, at the South Polar region. Course locked in. You know what? Hang on, what do we got here for money? Money!
I don't know, I got about 266 million left.
I have 20 million credits. I could technically have my Anaconda brought over. And I think I accidentally just launched myself into space, so hang on here. Yep.
Ship restraints retracted. Follow the grains on your way out.
I'm going to need to redock momentarily, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. About ready to nail this Type 7 transporter. It's got private security on it. Why, I don't know.
Request approved. Vector for approach to landing pad 02.
Fortunately, we have a docking computer. And we will just redock with the station. We're only 5 kilometers outside the station. So I was watching Lost in Space on Netflix again. You know, that Will Robinson kid, he's like about the dumbest person I've ever seen in my life.
Warning, decrease speed immediately.
He keeps doing things that, like, sort of automatically make things worse until their, like, very lives are all threatened. And the only thing he's not responsible for is causing a black hole, although I'm sure in time we'll learn that something he did probably caused the black hole to occur.
400 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
It's like watching Lassie. Oh no! Uncle Bill has fallen under the tractor again for the 16th consecutive episode.
Landing successful. Ship secured.
Why do you watch that show?
Don't know. It seemed pretty good at first because there's a psycho bitch in the game. It's there to basically threaten everyone's life and conspire, and it's just basically evil incarnate, and she's kind of amusing, but the annoying little kid is like, he's not even supposed to be there. He didn't pass any of the space entrance exams, the space program entrance exams, so he's not really qualified to be a colonist, and sure enough, he's fucking everything up as he goes. Jeopardize, and everyone else is having to make up for his mistakes. Okay, so we're going to go to the shipyard and transfer Mr. Anaconda here for 1.7 million credits. Shipyard.
I'm gonna have to start getting some damn materials. I can't do any engineering anymore.
See, I multitask.
I engineered a whole lot of shit though and used up my resources.
Aha.
Unlike you, I now have, well, I shouldn't say unlike you. I have multiple ships that I don't really need, but I have just when I'm bored, I can go fuck around with them. One of them is actually en route to Robigo as we speak. That is going to be my new passenger freight hauler.
Oh, how nice.
To make money in the Robigo system, and my cutter is probably going to head back into Federation territory so that I can start doing freight missions for them and make bank and raise my Federation rank up there.
Oh, good.
So my cutter's going back to the bubble somewhere. I haven't decided where. Probably to somewhere where there's a lot of Federation systems.
I just took all the Imperial slaves out of this Federation system I'm in.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
They're not very nice to our Imperial slaves.
No, but they're gone now, so there's no more of them left. I'm moving them all back into the Empire. I'll only get about 1.5 million for it, but whatever. So now...
Play with this and see what I think of this Viper.
Oh, there's a crate here. Oh, nice.
Crates are nice ships, they're fun to play with.
Yes, it indicates there might also be a human here, and there hasn't... I don't know where all the Imperial slaves have been going, because I haven't been taking them all. So someone else must have discovered that this is a good cargo run.
Ship released. Clear for egress.
Negative on human.
See if this thing operates about like my Eagle or not. I got an Eagle here that
Collision alert.
is quite acrobatic.
Oh, I just got a 200 credit fine. Sorry. An adder popped up right in front of me just as I was leaving the station. Oh well. I'm not going back until it's time to pick up the Anaconda.
Oh, this ain't no. This hasn't got the handling of my Eagle by anywhere. That's not surprising.
Hmm. Alright then. Well, here's what we'll do first. We'll do the run to Yinninbin.
Again, if I had better engines and shit, probably make a big difference.
Oh, you could always... Oh, never mind.
I know it can get so much in this station.
Navigating around this planet. Yinninbin in prepare to engage. Engines all ahead flank. Here we go. Leaving the system. La 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 la. See, unfortunately, when you move a ship or pay for it to be transported, they're clearly doing it by distance and not time. Because it's no cheaper to do it with the Guardian FSD installed than not.
They go off the base. They go off the price of the ship, and they add a transport fee that is a certain percentage of the value of the ship with its current outfitting, and just it's the same thing they do with modules. It's based off of the price of the module. A certain percentage of that is used as the transport fee.
Well, that's stupid.
Actually, it's probably one of the more simpler ways they can do it.
I know, but given the fact it's got an extra long jump range, if it takes one big jump to like take it from one system to the next, why should it cost you 5 million credits?
Well, you gotta pay somebody to get in the ship, fly it here, and then you gotta pay for that guy to get back home somehow.
Sure. But then that means that the price should be lowered by at least 25%.
Why? You gotta pay for the guy to go back home.
That's right, but you don't have to pay nearly as much for him to come out there because the amount of time he's going to take is going to be way lower.
It's not based on time. It's based on
I understand.
value and weight.
Well, the guy's value doesn't change. Neither, hopefully, his weight doesn't change that substantially.
You've never apparently had to deal with figure out shipping costs and why things cost money to ship.
No, I have air freight.
It's the weight and the value of the product.
Yes, it's freight though. Human passengers are a little different.
Not really.
Well, why would business class be more expensive than economy then?
Because business class is taking up more space. Each passenger is given more space.
Yes, they're also given more amenities, but would you like a moist towelette?
Some of that shit is like, okay, why? I don't need that at home when I'm sitting on my couch. I'm going to need it when I'm in a goddamn airplane.
What? You don't mean you don't rub yourself with a moist towelette every 5 minutes?
No. My vanity level isn't that high.
Yeah, I don't know. They keep offering you a moist towelette, and it's just like, no, get the moist towelette away from me.
Would you like a moist towelette? Why? Are you staying at the station and take a fucking bath?
I'm sitting here in economy, sitting next to someone. I don't really want to bathe with them. Welcome to steerage. Would you like a moist towelette? Oh, salvage a structural regulator. No. I don't want to salvage the structural regulator. I want that nuclear weapon that they found, so I can bomb this base from orbit.
Orbital flight engaged.
And destroy all 6 of the sentries that I have to destroy all at once. I guess technically I can do this with a fighter, eh?
I don't know.
Maybe I should take a fighter down. You know what? I'm just gonna experiment here just slightly. I'm gonna park my ship directly over Herodotus installation. It'll be about 100 kilometers up. Oh, that won't work. As soon as I'm outside of 30 kilometers range, it'll blow up.
You got a crew member?
Yeah. He's
launch your fighter a couple kilometers, about 5 kilometers above the station or whatever.
And then tell him to hold position.
Tell him to hold position and make sure your ship has got missile defense systems on it.
Yep. Okay, we have an enemy, a hostile ship. The Type 7 transporter, 4.8 kilometers down. Okay, hang on a second. I'm entering my fighter now. Unfortunately, I brought my mostly harmless person with me.
Go deployment, Commander.
That's okay. We'll just tell him to hold position.
Understood, Commander. Taking up fixed position.
He's taking a fixed position.
At some point I'm going to have to take my joystick apart and fix it again.
No, wonderful.
My secondary trigger button isn't working.
Okay, we're approaching the base. There's a visual beacon right above it, and there's a Type 7 transporter here. We've entered a trespass zone, flying through the base. I'm not sure. I've cleared the trespass zone, but I'm not sure. There's gonna be turrets at this base that are gonna start shooting at me right away. And they'll start shooting at my ship, so I better land the ship. Here's what we'll do. We'll switch,
I've got hands on the controls, Commander.
Okay, I want you to redock with the ship now. Recall the fighter.
Got it. I'm on the way back, Commander.
Okay, we're gonna land the ship because this is, I'm gonna take out the turrets on the planet's surface. That Type 7 transporter that's guarding the sky above the base is useless, so should be fine. But I've somehow got to stick it to this base. 53 meters, 52, 51.
I think I forgot to put a docking computer in this ship.
Retrieval complete.
It should get quite interesting.
I have a docking computer.
Smaller ships aren't a problem to dock.
No, they aren't.
Bitch. That Anaconda, after I bought it, I took that out, flew around with it right away.
Yeah.
And without the docking computer, oh, that was fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's impossible.
That's worse than my cutter.
At least the first
I can
time.
tell you this, I'm not impressed with the Anaconda at this point in time. It's got a big fucking belly on it. and it handles worse than my cutter does.
Yeah.
It's not as engineered as my cutter, but it's a lot smaller. It should handle better.
Yeah.
That in the cockpit is almost too. It's just ugly.
Okay, I've got a landing pit here, but okay, stop.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot to ask for docking clearance.
I don't have an SRV. I can't do this mission right now.
It didn't like me too well for that one.
You idiot. I thought I saw an SRV here. No, there's no SRV. Fuck. I'll have to leave and come back. What other missions can I do while I'm waiting for the Anaconda? There's a 2-day mission, salvage 1 structural regulator. It's in this system. It is somewhere undisclosed. Okay.
Hey, pad 16. Where the hell's pad 16?
Far, far away.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4.
3, 2, 1. Engaging jump. Scanning the system for target.
There it is. God damn, it's right under the door. That's why I couldn't find it.
B1. Back. I need you to go to B1. It's on this planet. That's AB1, not B1. There we go. Found it.
See what we can find for pieces and parts here. First I gotta get rid of some anonymous access.
That won't help, actually. I just realized without an SRV I can't do anything in this system.
That's unfortunate.
No, it's utterly pointless. I can go to Crowley Depot and possibly get a new SRV. We'll try that.
Well, if you come out to Rovigo, bring some mining stuff with you because the one station is right in an asteroid field. So if you want to go asteroid mining, you just fly off that station and start.
Well, that sounds lovely, but oh, I'm under attack.
If it's something you want to do, you don't have to.
Well, I do need some minerals. Again.
I don't know if it's a very good place to mine, but it's right outside the door. You don't gotta go nowhere, so.
Well, we'll send for the. Oh, shit. We'll send for the mining equipment once I'm there. Inbound threat. 28 light seconds. 27. It is a Cobra Mark IV. We are submitting. Since we do have a fighter,
Okay, Commander. Releasing the fighter.
Under attack.
Systems online. Ready for action.
That's it. We're blown to Kingdom Come.
Programming limit drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limit drone. Scan detected. Programming limit drone.
Returning to ship for recovery, Commander.
Collector limit expired. Collector limit expired.
Apparently the Viper MK4, there's no ship kits or anything for it.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Not much you can do to customize them.
Fighter is secure. Clear to shut down telepresence.
Targets were obliterated.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Engaging short-range FSD.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Light speed. Approaching Crowley Depot. And here's where I have to sacrifice my docking computer in order to have an SRV. So much dicking around if you forget one little thing at your base.
It's why you don't leave home unprepared.
You try not to. You almost need to like have a pre-flight checklist of things to bring.
Well, you need to get in the habit of only using a certain ship for a certain type of mission that's already pre-outfitted.
And normally that's what I have, but lately I've been doing all kinds of different missions, from mining through, I mean, this is a freighter, yes. And generally I ferry cargo around, but the other option I have is I could bring the Anaconda. No. Crowley Depot.
Lakon, Tango, Romeo, India. You must submit a docking request before landing at this port.
This is one tall building.
You are approved for automated docking.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the bases seem to becoming more varied in their layout. Like, it's starting to get to the point where you can tell a base that you've been to before by how it appears.
Yeah.
Well, it always used to be the bases were kind of generic. Now they're like,
Gear deployed.
there's many different kinds of bases. This one has two large skyscrapers in the middle of it. And then there's a docking ring. The standard docking ring goes around the outside, but
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Yeah, see, here is a refinery that I forgot to disarm. There we go. Okay. Now we have SRVs. Okay, so now we have to go from Crowley all the way back to Yin and Bin B1. Herodotus installation, please. Lock destination into the computer. Disengage. Launch the freighter.
Vessel is free. You may leave when ready.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
One-third the speed of light, one-half the speed of light, three-quarters the speed of light, and light speed. Holding speed. Slowing to 0.1 speed of light. (10 kilometers per second). 5 and slowing. (10,000 kilometers from Herodotus).
Orbital flight engaged.
In the glide pattern above Herodotus installation. 30 kilometers in closing on target. 20, 15, 10. And we are 5 kilometers out. Four kilometers. (800 meters up).
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I'm just not sure where the hell we're supposed to land. Oh, there's a flat area there. Okay. Scarab 1 deployed.
Commander Joe Nathan is entering with a federal Corvette.
He's near you?
He's in front of me. Entering the station.
Oh my god.
You know him?
No? Just that you have another human there kind of bothers me.
There's all kinds of humans in this area.
So it's a well-known area. What's that?
There's all kinds of humans in this area.
So it's a well-known area where you can make lots of money.
Yeah.
Strange, no one else seems to be talking about it.
Well known, I guess. Been in the game for a long time.
Okay, hold on.
It's not so far out of the bubble that only people who don't want to deal with bubble politics come out here.
Yeah, well, just give me a second. I'm approaching a... there we go. Shit. Shit.
Target destroyed.
3 of 6.
Incoming mission critical message.
3 of 6 destroyed so far.
I'm not quite sure why you can buy the ship out here and you can't actually outfit it out here. Kind of retarded.
Oh, you said the R word.
Oh, I'm not supposed to?
Well, what's her name got into some trouble for using it.
What's her name?
Kardashian.
I don't fucking care. She is a retard.
No, she was using it to describe other people.
She is a retard.
Yes, she might be.
Because she was trying to make herself look better than other people.
Yes, she does. That's her thing.
Target shield offline.
Okay.
Target shield offline. Target destroyed. Bounty incurred.
Well, now they're finding me guilty of assault. What?
You're guilty of assault?
Fuck! I'm being nailed here. Kiss my hiney.
Target shield offline.
Holy shit.
It's not a bug
Still went so high.
Die!
Chassis integrity compromised. Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's something moving inside this base. I don't know if I can... Hang on. Oh, I'm in deep trouble. I have to return to Fretchet Station in the Engalkin system. They're at war with these people. Hang on.
Hold on.
The Stinger. And flying bombs are like... Guardian destroyed.
I'm going AFK for a minute. I gotta find a restroom.
What's that?
I have to go potty. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my ship and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Oh, you little bastard.
Integrity compromised.
1,000 kilometers away elsewhere on the planet. Oh, the Valoria.
Handbrake is on.
Cargo scoop retracted.
the bay. Ready to depart, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm just approaching the last target here. I can pick up a supply cache on the surface of some sort of pod. I'll get extra money for it. And if not extra money, extra rep in this system. May as well pick it up. I'm not coming back here for a while, so...
Yes, congratulations, Mom. But there was only one person that I spent over 2 hours talking to. I heard at least 3 or 4 hours.
Supply cache located. Oops, I scraped off the surface a little bit. 600 meters away from the supply cache while I was landing. But the ship is still intact.
Which ship are you using?
The freighter.
Oh.
527 meters away using SRV-2 to go get the supply cache. There are 2 allied ships en route. As soon as they scan me, I'm going to be in deep trouble. I may have to dismiss the ship. Structural regulators, hang on.
Cargo scoop deployed. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone. Incoming mission critical message. Trespass zone cleared.
There are sentries here.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
I can return home. Hybrid capacitors, scrap, pesticides, galvanizing alloys. I'll take the hybrid capacitors.
I'm getting interdicted? Wow. By Type 9?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, explosives.
I just got interdicted by Type 9.
You have entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone.
Let's take the computer components. I don't want the explosives.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oops, I fell in a hole.
Oh, it's an adder, not a Type 9 now. What the hell? It just changed.
Well, you know, these mistakes happen. Okay, I've landed my ship.
Handbrake is on.
I'm boarding the ship. I must get to the Engalkin system. NLMN Galkin. Wretched Station. Pilot route set. Ready to launch. Launching craft. Threats inbound.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Ship scan detected. They did not finish their scan before I jumped.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mission critical message. We're 657 light seconds away from target. "20 minutes to deploy. Anaconda has arrived at Liebig Station." Good. Everything is working perfectly for a change.
It really sucks when your weapons are on the belly of your ship.
Why? That's where all my big weapons are. And blast the hell out of shit.
Yeah. But when they're kind of upwards and I have to bank upwards
Oh,
in order to shoot at them,
I need better thrusters.
yeah, this thing isn't very set up for shit. I got interdicted when I never should have. And well, I can't complain too much. I'm only down to 83% hull with no shields. I was able to get in behind the adder and stay on his tail and keep shooting him.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You gotta get in behind them so they can't fire back.
Approaching Pritchett Station starport from South Polar region of this gas giant. And Galkin A1. Going sublight. It's great to see you again, Commander.
Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking at Bay 9.
Docking procedure complete. Initiating lockdown procedures. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
I'm going to mission board and finishing these missions off.
Look forward to serving your interests, and thank you for choosing our facilities.
2.5 million. Or I can have 2.4 million with some synthetic meat. Would you like some synthetic meat with your meat?
Incoming message.
I keep forgetting I have no doc.
Well, it seems my behavior has caused a famine.
Or did you just steal all their food?
No, I blew up their food processing center and killed off all of its skimmers, so it was vulnerable to pirates.
Incoming message.
There is improved civil contentment.
We would like to thank
And in Galcan, my influence... Ooh, it improved. Why? What was wrong with it? Why am I red on influence? I wonder what influence controls versus reputation, because I have good reputation, but I have no influence.
Well, the influence isn't for you. The influence is that faction within that system. How much influence do they have in the system?
Yeah, because it doesn't really say what my influence level is. It just sort of...
I just told you, you don't have influence. You have reputation with the different factions. Influence is how much influence that faction has within that system.
Oh, they don't have...
The other faction.
I see.
The faction, or the influence is for the factions amongst each other.
I get it, yeah.
So the faction with the most influence is usually the controlling system. Usually is the operative word, because it's not always true.
Yeah, so their influence is... Well, they don't have very much either, but none of them...
The more influence they have, the less likely the smaller factions will try to start civil wars with them.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, yeah, it turns out...
And things like that.
So it turns out that the Federation has the weakest influence and that the Empire has the strongest. They're in a booming economy, but the Federation and the Empire both want peace in this system. So that's what's happening as a result of my actions. Okay. I guess I should go to the shipyard and see what I have. What did I win here? Oh, well,
Ooh, the fugly duckling has just showed up.
Didn't it sink?
I hope not.
Alright.
Fugly duckling is the name of my anaconda.
Oh, well, I was thinking...
We got problems.
There's a different ship that was a duck of some sort that sunk in the Mississippi River. Or thereabouts recently. I saw it in the news. Ooh! There's a person that's close by. Is that you? No, can't be.
I'm in Robigo, unless you're in Robigo.
It's Azralod. No, Azralu. He's following me around again.
Oh, you know who he is?
Yes, he's one of my wingmen. One of my minor wingmen, but he likes to follow me around sometimes, and I don't mind, I guess.
Probably a little kid.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just following me around. I shan't complain. It's better to have people follow you than not. Unless they're trying to kill you, of course. In the city that I live, people are following me all the time on my scooter, and they're trying to kill me.
Better learn to be a little nicer to them then, I guess.
Well, I could be nicer to them, but there are a bunch of assholes who are following me around, so... The vicious circle. Aha! Wait a minute, how did this happen?
Pilots are warmly thanked in advance for keeping the docking bay clear of obstructions.
I think I'm going to have to sell some equipment when I get close to where my Anaconda is. Okay, now... Let's have a look at the crewman. Oh, he improved. It says here he's at 4%, but actually he looks higher. Looks like he's maybe 12.3.
Visitors are reminded that excessive speed
Or is that his... No, wait, he takes 4%, and he's at 12.3% advancement to the next level. Because I let him fight. Even though he has no idea what he's doing. I let him shoot at a target on the ground when we were leaving that last base. I figured that was a good idea.
That was nice of you.
Yep. He gained some experience and...
Let's see how well the Fugly Duckly makes money now.
Oh, I think I left him behind in the fighter. Wait, do I have the fighter still? No, I didn't. Oh.
Ship released. You are clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, we're laying course to a base we're banned from. Wait a minute. I laid in a course, and now it's taking it away from me somehow. E, C, D, E. E, E, E. Course plot confirmed. Exit. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
One jump. Here we go. We are picking up the Anaconda and heading out towards you right now.
I better hurry, I'm taking up all the good missions.
Well, I have to come out there in the Anaconda. It has the best range of all my big, tough battleships that can carry passengers. And the Anaconda has lots of slots on it.
That's why I bought an Anaconda and built it up.
Yeah.
And I might have 200 million invested, or not even 200 million invested into this thing. It's only valued at like 138 million.
Do you have an EDSM.net account?
So,
Oh, okay.
why?
I'm just curious. I was trying to friend all the people I know on here, and I noticed you're not really... You're on Inara, but you're not on EDSM.
I shouldn't even be in Inara.
How did
I
you...
don't have an account with them.
Where did I see... Oh, you're on Discord. There we go.
Yeah, I'm on Discord.
Yeah. Well, you should be on Inara. If you run on a separate computer, I don't know how many computers you have, you probably don't have enough, but if you put a computer on your network and it just runs Elite Discovery, it will feed all the other websites with your data, and you can analyze your performance and see how good you are at various things. And what your cash flow is, and you get a little graph. And if you're part of a faction, it tracks that as well, and it's wonderful. Going sublight. Holy crap.
Lakon Tango Romeo India. Observe
Orbis class starport
Submit a request before landing.
with the habitat ring. I would love to live in a habitat ring, provided the radiation didn't get too bad. All these people running around.
I don't
What?
really need all these weapons on this Anaconda. I'm gonna put them on there so I can take up some of my random clutters out of.
Well, you can't really use the hard points for anything other than weapons, so you may as well.
Well, I'm just saying, I just need the root. I don't need it all in my inventory or my whatever storage.
Yeah.
Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 2-4. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Scan detected.
Picture all these fucking first lasers. God damn, I got a lot of them.
You also don't forget, you get a huge cannon on the Anaconda right at the front. You can take a class 4 weapon, so I don't think you get that necessarily on every ship. Perhaps not even the Imperials.
I've got a class 4 on my cutter.
How many? Just the one, or?
Just one.
Yeah. That's all you get in the Anaconda, too.
Now, if you want more than one, you gotta have a Corvette. At that point in time, you lose all jump range ability.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting, how much the Corvette will jump once you install the FSD extension onto it.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
Will it go over 50 light years or not? Okay, and we'll pay our fines, 300 credits. No outstanding fines. Okay. Refuel, enter the hangar. Starport services, getting a commodities market. Need 300 and... What the hell? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, the rest are limpets. That's good. Now, here's what we need. All of our mining equipment has been stripped off, which is what we want for now. Go to the shipyard, get our Anaconda, please. What the? It won't let me use the ship. Why? I have too many Imperial slaves, you fucking ninny. That's where all my money went. I forgot to dump them off. Fuck. Oh! You've got to be kidding me. To get my money back out of this, I have to go back to the system I just left, dump them off, and then come back here. This will take about 10 minutes. I'm in too much of a hurry, and this is always what happens when I'm in a hurry.
Why are you in a hurry?
So I'm trying to get out there before you leave. For some reason I have it in my head that you're going to take off if I don't fucking get out there fast enough.
I'm going to leave Robigo and go just run back for a few missions.
Come on! Holy smokers! Okay, now, go to Angalkin again. You dumb puck. Plot the damn route. Exit. Jump.
Friendship drive charging.
If I don't do this, I sacrifice like 9 million credits just doing nothing.
Find a system between there and here, or where you gotta...
It's one jump either way. It takes no less time. It's less than 1,000 light seconds away from the entry point. There's no faster way to do this.
Go get it done.
$20C in climbing.
Really, Bill Bobs? Yes. Why?
I don't have it.
Yeah, I can give that to you. That's not a problem.
Fuck, this gas giant is so many moons, you have to like go around them like pylons. 20,000 kilometers from its target station and closing.
For a couple hours.
10,000.
No.
5,000. 2,000. Sublight. Well, at least out of FSD I was already sublight.
Lakon Tango Road to India. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offered their warmest greetings, Commander. Approval granted. Please land on designated pad number 10. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Scan detected.
Landing at Bay 10.
Once your vessel has been authorized,
Landing gear deployed.
initiate your process.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Please execute system shutdown. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Okay.
This facility is airlock designated by the and will be kept for stationary extraction.
Back above 20 million credits. That's good. Okay. Launching.
Ship released. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Pretty been out there once.
Please refrain from reckless flying. You are in breach of Imperial mandate. You must clear the station confines immediately.
E.
Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
Frameshift drive charging.
Three, two, one. Jumping. Light speed. 60 light seconds to target. Ten light seconds to target. .3 light seconds to target, .2, 0.15, 25,000 kilometers, 20, 15, 10,000 kilometers, 5, dropping out of jump. Docking at Bay 24.
Landing gear deployed.
5 seconds to soft seal. Soft seal.
Landing successful. Systems offline.
I was looking at the different paint jobs and shit you could put on Anaconda.
Yep.
None of them make the ship look any better. The Anaconda is just an ugly ship.
Well, I painted it blue, dark navy blue. It looked okay.
I don't know. I guess I'm not fond of any of them. All the ships, none of them make it any better looking.
Well, I think they could, but you're right. They have.
It's all in a person's preference. So I flipped through all of the ship kits and paint jobs, and I couldn't find anything I liked. So I'll just leave it this plain black color. That way it matches in with everything else around it.
Well, I like my navy blue.
It's fine. I like my battle-scarred red paint on my cutter.
You could paint yours red.
I could, but it doesn't look right on this ship. A lot of my ships are actually red right now.
Just checking outfitting on the Anaconda before I take off. The optional internals include a Class 7A prismatic shield, 2 6E cargo racks, capacity 64.
Got 2 convoy beacons nearby.
What don't I need again? I was going to buy it out there. It doesn't matter.
Depends on what you're buying.
Frame shift drive interdictor. I don't really need that once I get out there. I like being able to attack people when I want.
Unless you plan on attacking other commanders.
I do sometimes.
Here and there, I'll hear. So your passengers don't like and bail ship on you.
They have to breach your shields first. That's a bit of a challenge in your cutter and in my Anaconda.
The passengers still don't like it. They don't like getting scanned. And of course, when they interdict you, the first thing they do is fucking scan you. Passengers get pissed off and bail ship right away.
Okay.
And I've lost probably 30, 40 million just in passengers doing that to me. I've got a policy, I avoid interdictions or get the fuck out of there as soon as I can.
You're in the Sothis system?
I'm in Sothis at the moment. Head to Robigo.
Head to
That's where you're gonna
Robigo.
need your factions built up first.
Okay, where's Robigo?
You've got good faction with Sirius, you should be doing good. You can build a faction with the other two easy enough.
Course plotted for Robigo. Okay. 13 jumps. Let's see if I can shorten that. Just give me a moment. Oh, fuel scoop could shorten that quite considerably. Transit time, if nothing else. But before we do that, there we go. I just found 2 white dwarf stars. I believe I'm 9 jumps away now instead of 13. Still need a fuel scoop, of course. Well, it says 13, but that doesn't make any sense. How can it be 13 when I'm jumping twice as fucking crazed? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, my jump range, default minimum jump range is 40.89 light years. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so what we'll do is we will get the outfitting and we will get a fuel scoop put into place. Core and optional internal. We will take for a fuel scoop and replace the interdictor. And that will enable us to jump quite far. I'm excited. Beetlejuice. Where the hell is Robogo? There it is. New Yumbo. Where did you disappear to? You went out to Waranga?
I'm jumping back. I'm heading back to Robigo right now. I'm actually jumping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye!
It insists there's 13 jumps, but I don't believe it. It can't be, not with that many white dwarf stars in between A and B here. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Launch.
They'll be going through some brown dwarf star fields.
I know, but there's always, almost always, a star within range that you can jump to for fuel, no matter where you are in the galaxy. I've never hit an absolutely dead spot for fuel, except with the short-range jump ships.
Ship restraints retracted. Follow the green on your way out.
Okay, we're clear. Laying in a course for the first white dwarf star. LHS 145 on screen. White dwarf ahead.
Done getting checked for ticks, he needs to take a shower. That's not surprising.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
FSD supercharge complete. Now jumping the Anaconda 55 light years to the next white dwarf.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's not a bad bit of jumping for a ship this large. I think I've had it go that far before though. I'll bet you can go 60. Unexplored white dwarf target, exploring it. Holy crap. It's the dog.
Yeah. I got a couple of them.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Temperature is rising.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
FSD supercharge complete. We're at 92% and temperature is now falling as we advance toward the speed of light. We're scanning the system for new planets. We found another star. Our next jump target, there we go, 62 light years away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping. Definitely haven't jumped the Anaconda this far before. Now entering the Hyades sector.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
So let's see what we made up for profit on this run.
Frameshift
First time
drive
using
charging.
Anaconda, let's see. 263 million.
See, I've only jumped twice, but now it's counting 10 jumps to Robogo, so I lost a jump somewhere.
3, 2, 1.
Should now say 9 jumps to Robogo. After this one is complete.
Fuel scooping.
19 million credits on that run.
Temperature critical.
Cool.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
as of right now, I have 8 passenger bays on this ship.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm pulling 2 mil per bay per run, so 16 mil or better. I just got to get the jump range built up on this, but I need materials for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got 7 jumps to go after this one. I'm already engaging in the 8th. I'll make it 3 jumps total, and then I've got to refuel. Unless I get a big cool star to refuel off of.
Fuel scooping. Warning, temperature critical. Heatsink deployed. Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete. Heatsink deployed.
I've got to burn through heat sinks like you wouldn't believe in order to do this properly.
What, fuel scoop?
Yeah. Because I've got
All that fast much.
well, I've got so much distance out of this thing, it guzzles fuel like crazy, so where the hell is it now? Heat sink. Life support heat sinks. Oh, I can't make heat sinks. I need basic conductors. I've used up all my heat sinks because I don't have any basic conductors available. So I'll have to
Frameshift drive charging.
start searching star systems for those. Got about 6 jumps left. As of right now.
Fuel scooping. Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, I need basic conductors. That's what I'm missing here. destroyed haulage vessels carry them. Or at a shipwreck. I don't suppose you know of any shipwrecks between here and there, within 5 jumps.
Not that I know of.
Friendship drive charging.
I'm 2 jumps short of Robogo, having enough gas to get to Robogo. I'll refuel at this star and then that should be it. I should have enough to get there.
Fuel scooping.
Threat 2 distress call. That might be good enough. One second. Switching the flip. 20,000 kilometers from distress call location. This is a bit of a risk, but I think it's worth it. They're attacking a passenger liner. I'm attacking them. Taking some heat off the passenger liner. Oh, I hit the guy.
Solid copy. Deploying the fighter. Systems online. Ready for action.
Python. Supposed to be a python with no shields.
Temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Target shields offline.
I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander.
$137. I've got to get out of here.
That's 137.
It's too hot here.
Flight assist off.
What do you mean it's too hot?
Well, I keep running overheating.
Frameshift drive charging.
Close to the sun or what?
What? Yeah, too close to the sun.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
Fighter destroyed.
Fighter's been destroyed, Commander.
Flight assist on. Fighter assembly initiated.
He hasn't damaged me at all, but let's see. Systems are well. The most amount of damage was done to one of my cannons. Is at 88%. And he's giving chase, but it'll still be too hot no matter how far we run.
Frameshift drive charging.
Executing jump.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I was unable to save the passenger liner. What's that?
I'm being interdicted.
Yeah, I'm too close to this fucking sun. You can't fight a battle with that fucking Gauss laser with this that close to a sun.
Imperial Clipper.
Frameshift drive
You'll have no problem.
Fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch scanned me in the passenger's abandoned ship again. Why, I fucking hate being interdicted.
You can't just avoid it?
Why submit? Oh, now the son of a bitch. It's like the interdictions out here are set to intentionally fuck your missions up. That's great. My controller's fucking up again. They'll interdict you, they'll scan you just so that passengers leave you because they don't want to be scanned. And then the ship that interdicted you disappears off of your screen. You can't do anything about it.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, you highway the fuck out of here after scanning me. So basically, you don't want to be interdicted. And I couldn't evade the interdiction. Just kind of funny, as soon as they get scanned, they bail ship. Jump in the pods and disappear.
And this star does not want to be scanned at all. It doesn't want to be used as a fuel scoop at all. Scanning. Is it T-Tower class? It is a T-Tower class star. Of course it is. Naturally. Why the hell wouldn't it be? What's the next star supposed to be? M, Red Dwarf, and the fuel star is M, Red Dwarf, so it doesn't fucking matter. Isn't that lovely?
Are you near Rodrigo yet?
Oh yeah, less than 4 jumps away. I'm in a T-Tower class system right now.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was wondering why my fuel scoop wasn't working. It is working perfectly, you just can't get anything out of a T-Tower class star because they burn, they fuse helium. Oh, hang on a second. There you go.
Now you'll be able to find me when you actually get here.
Excellent. But first, we have to refuel again. Oh, look, it worked. If I go and refuel much more than 160 tons a second, it starts eating into my heat. I start building up heat. Anything above 160.
Warning, temperature critical.
No, temperature critical warning, 82%, 84.
Warning, temperature critical.
82. 220 per second. Over 90 now.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Fuel scoop
Okay, we have enough fuel to make it there now. All the way.
4, 3, 2.
But I really got to do something about this heat sink problem.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Second last jump. I had to scan a couple planets. We're close to my entry point in the last system.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. By the time I get back, you should be here then. Theoretically.
Jumping right now, actually.
Frameshift drive charging.
right outside the station entrance, trying to avoid entering the gas giant's atmosphere. It seems to extend into the ring system for some reason. Oh, this is just strange. Holy crap, that's close to the surface. 10,000 kilometers. I guess we're quite a bit further away from the planet, but it looks awfully close. Look at this, it's just massive. Oh, this is an asteroid base by the looks of it.
Do you have the one on that?
Yeah. No, it's not an asteroid base. It's an actual base inside an asteroid belt. 25 kilometers out, though. It dropped me outside the asteroid field. You can see what you mean about mining asteroids in here. Holy crap.
Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area.
Wow. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah, you gotta know you're someplace special when. Past the habitat ring, headed towards the space doors.
Request approved. Clear for landing on docking bay 17. Automated docking approved.
Multiple humans in here. Anaconda, local, Drew Mace, Python, Type 6. There we are. I'm right above you.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, you and I haven't been together in the same station for a number of weeks now.
Contact. Commence system shutdown.
Let me just do some business here in the hangar. I'm gonna get my mining equipment shipped out here. Pay whatever the price is. Now at Hauser's Reach. looking at outfitting. Okay. We're going to bring another heat sink out here so I have extra heat sinks available. Let's get a collector limpet. We'll take the low class one just to make life a bit easier on our selection of passengers. No Thargoids out here, eh? Hello?
God damn it!
What?
Sorry about that. Put my elbow on the mute button. So we are actually above the Pallades sector.
Yeah, I gathered.
And they don't seem to want to come this way, so.
Okay. Give me a moment. Cargo racks, no. Passenger cabins, business cabin.
Threat 5,
Okay.
degraded emission detected threat 3. So I mean there are some of those things out here.
Okay, so you think it's a good idea to have business cabins, the Class 6, well, you're saying the lower numbers of people are as likely as higher numbers.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll give you.
But you don't. But you don't accept anything less than business class fares, right?
No, it's the amount. Give me a minute.
Well, that's what you said last night.
Okay,
So.
you want to go with Class 6 business, Class 5 business, Class 4 economies. And that's the reason you're going with the economies for Class 4 is because that's what you can get 8 passengers in each one of them. It's usually that 8 to 10 passengers is about how many you're going to pick up for these runs.
Okay, hang on.
Some of them are picky, only want economy, some only want business, but it's just easier to do this. And they just pick up the passengers you can. Fill up your bay and go.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any class. Well, there's a Class 5 first class passenger cabin. I'll take one of those. Hang on. I'm shipping all this stuff out here.
Oh, I've got. Yeah, Class 5, go with first class. What the hell?
Okay, so.
Okay, 2 class. I'm trying to remember what the hell ship I'm in.
Okay, and I've got some Class 6 first class passenger cabins. Is that worth my time?
Class 6 business?
First.
I go with Class 6 first? Yes, pick those up, those you want.
Okay, I'll take 2 of those.
Go with Class 5 business and Class 4 economy.
Okay, I took 2 of them.
Pretty good setup.
I actually have 3 first class passenger cabins, Class 6 first class, times 3.
That's fine.
But if I take all 3 of them as first class, I won't have any room left. Well, not much room for business class. Now,
Well, you don't need a business Class 6 business. You need Class 6
first.
first class.
Okay, I'll take that one then.
What we're looking for is we're trying to average 10 passengers as best as we can.
So what's a Class 6 got for...
Class 6 first class is like 12 passengers, I think.
So not much. Yeah, I figured it was 10 or 12.
Yeah, it's a step above, and a lot of times you might be putting economy passengers in your first class, but it doesn't matter because you might be holding 8 of them. And they're paying you 2.5 million credits, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's that you're trying to get around 10 as best as you can.
Yeah. Okay, I have the nice fuel scoop, but it costs 7 million credits to get out here because
You
it's
shouldn't need a fuel scoop here.
okay. Well, I can
You can put a class 4 shield in and be just fine out here.
I only have 3 jumps with my I can only travel about 120 light years without a refuel.
Yeah, that's basically a round trip. You'll get back to Robigo and you'll fuel back up again.
Okay. As long as you're going between Savas and Robigo, it should be fine.
No, they're brown dwarf stars anyway. They don't do you any good.
No, I know. Okay, I'm just looking here to see what else I got here. So, we need the refinery as well. Hang on, I gotta find my refinery. The Prospector Limpet, we'll take that one, transfer to this station. Yeah, I didn't have anything in the Class 5 range, not very much.
There is a station, it's either in Sophos or Seals that they do sell some stuff. I don't. Some passenger cabins, I believe.
Yeah, but not very much. And I can't find my refinery. It disappeared. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. And what else did you need? Oh, the mining laser, of course. I got the prospector, and now I need the mining laser. So we'll go back up to the top and look for the mining lasers. And there's 2D mining lasers, single shot, transfer the station 1, transfer, and transfer the other one. Okay. I can have a repair limpet controller, but I don't think I'm going to bother because they don't really... I don't think they have any purpose here.
I don't think you'll need them out here. You'll get interdicted, they'll scan you, and they'll jump away after your passengers abandon ship, so you won't even really see much battle out here.
Well, I intend to run away from battle at all costs.
That's what I try to do too, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your pirates out here are chicken shits.
Okay, so the refinery will take 1 hour 28 minutes. Business class 1 hour 21 minutes. I mean, most of these cabins will take about an hour, just a little over an hour to arrive.
Oh, you're going to want to jump over to scan all the shit in this system, I suppose. Jump over to Sophos and scan all the shit there. Then jump into Seals and scan the shit there. And go check out their markets. They might have stuff for you to buy too. I don't know. But you got a lot of reputation to build up.
So that's what you do while you're waiting for your equipment to arrive.
Yep.
All right. Well, this was cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I have 20 million credits available, which is about 4 million more than I need. So it's a good start. Holy shit! Do you realize my stored module count, like the amount of stored modules I can have, is continually going up?
I think as you rank up,
You're allowed to store more?
yeah, I think so. I've been noticing that too, trying to figure it out.
What can you?
I don't know.
How many components can you store now?
Oh shit! I think like 130 or so.
Yeah, I can store 131.
That sounds about the same as what I've got.
Well, what the hell is going on? That's pretty fucking weird, actually.
I know it's double what it was when a while back.
Well, I remember it being something like 96. So, like, to have 130 slots now where I can just, like, park... I mean, there's equipment all over the galaxy that belongs to me, right? I mean, if I try to cash it all in, I probably make fairly good coin, but I'm not actually having to sell anything anymore, so I'm becoming a pack rat where I'm just like, oh, I have more slots, good. put stuff in the new slots, and now
I've got ships all over the cosmos, and I've got shit in those stations, so that when I go to that station to play that ship, I got all kinds of spare parts for it at each station.
I know, it's like, well, it's a pretty wonderful galaxy. We can go wherever the hell we want, and there's always spare parts.
my crate has got all kinds of shit sitting there with the different weapons I can load it out with. I've got a FSD booster there now. I dropped that off last night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Did you see that that Obsidian Ant video? Where there's okay, so someone took the Unreal Engine, downloaded it, and added an Elite module to it so that you can walk around as if you have space legs, right? You know how the Unreal Engine works? It drives like Fallout and a bunch of other games. So now you can walk around outside your spacecraft, and you can even get inside an SRV and drive the SRV around inside the Unreal Engine. And they created a level where there's like a bunch of Elite ships just hanging out there, and they've got buildings that are, you know, from Elite appearing in the game. And I'm not sure if they're trying to send a message to FDev saying, look, just plug in the Unreal Engine and you'll have yourself, you know, a way to wander around star bases, etc. But it isn't, you know, it isn't inconceivable that you could use a three-dimensional engine from another game, plug it into this, and have it actually work with Elite.
Yeah, you never know. I don't know that much about the engines they use in different games.
Yeah.
I just play the fucking things.
Yeah. Well, Unreal came out it came out several years ago. It was one of the follow-ups to the Quake engine. The Quake engine used to be the end-all, be-all of three-dimensional engines, but it fell behind in development, and the premier developer, a fellow by the name of Carmack, left the company, ID Software. And then there was Duke Nukem. It was supposed to be a big deal, but Duke Nukem 4 never got made. There was talk, I mean, it was vaporware, the worst case of vaporware you've ever seen. They just kept talking about how Duke Nukem was going to be out in 4. Duke Nukem 4 was, you know, the release date for it was forever being pushed back. So it never came out. So between Quake and Unreal, it ended up being Unreal that ended up being the engine of choice. And now it's probably one of the leading 3D engines, gaming 3D engines on the market. God only knows what version it's in now, but some competing engines came out from Ubisoft of Montreal, and there's been a few other companies that have created 3D engines of their own. My impression of FDev is that that's what they're trying to do with Elite, and that's one of the reasons Space Legs will take so long to develop, is because they're going to have to reinvent the wheel again. But
it might not be so much reinvent the wheel if they don't have the proper permissions to use other.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, that could cock block them pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Might have to just wait until it becomes.
but you know how business is. Normally, if it's in business, you just negotiate until you finally reach it. You know, hammer out an agreement of some sort.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know what I'm saying, and there could be. They could already have it. They could be coming out with it anytime, just being hush hush and not let it be not say a word and let it be a surprise. And all of a sudden we get a massive update saying, "Haha, now you have space slaves. Shut up, go play."
yeah. Well, I found the first civilian outpost I ran into was last night, and I tried telling you guys on Discogs, like, I don't know if you heard any of my exclaims,
Yeah,
but
I could hear you, but then my computer kept fucking up, and I ended up having to reboot. And by that time, Spike and I were out there, ready to start doing the Guardian shit. So
yeah.
I ended up having to reboot my computer.
But this thing, the civilian bases got. I mean, the one that I visited, I've never seen anything quite that large in Elite before. And my computer was okay with it, like it accepted it, and you know, it moved around fairly smoothly. But you still got to know that this thing they're pushing the envelope, like they're moving it right to the edge. This station was gigantic, and there was nowhere to land on it. And that was the stuff I was sort of complaining about. At minimum, there should have been a commodity service on the civilians.
Probably still building and setting it up, I suppose.
I guess.
They end up putting up the landing pads on the outskirts of this base. Usually what they'll do, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, but there was nothing there. I mean, you selected the base. You could select the base in your contacts list, but you couldn't do anything with it. There was no docking prompt or anything. So, I mean, all you could do was lock onto the base. But there was a couple of things you could do with it. If you had a fighter, you could fly through some of the tunnel systems in the base, which was kind of interesting, but very limited. And there were a couple of hatches that had red markers on them, indicating that they were hatch locked, and you'd need a hatch breaker drone to get into. So it's quite conceivable that you could bust into the stations with hatch breaker drones and raid them for supplies and stores. But the moment that I dropped out of hyperspace near this monstrosity, there were already 2 fields of battle around the station, and the station itself wasn't shooting at anybody. It was just letting these things happen, and it was launching fighters, but they were getting killed. One of the pirates was an Anaconda, so I went in there with my freighter, of course, and in concert with all the other ships shooting at it, I was able to take it down. I got a fairly substantial payday as a result, 256,000 credits for taking out an Anaconda with a Type 9.
That ain't too bad.
No, it was okay. The maximum you can get from a kill of a ship is 1 million, but but still.
I've got quite a few that are in the 200 to 250 million, or 200 to 250,000
credits.
Rates are usually Anacondas.
Yeah.
Pythons are usually the 100, 150.
Yeah, they're not bad, but you want to be able to, I don't know, you need a big ship to take out a big ship. I don't know what a Corvette would be worth if you had a hostile Corvette. Some worlds use them as part of their defense fleet, but I'm sure Cannon or someone there has got has a few Corvettes to guard their megaships, but now if you
I've seen a few cutters and NPC cutters that I've taken out, but not many. You don't see many cutters. The Anacondas are the most popular big ship.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, what do you know? Oh, come on, you motherfucker! Jumps into the base with me and scans me. Oh, this fucking dickweed does too? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay, so we've got here first class, business class, first class, business class.
Jump into the station and scan you and threaten to attack. It's like, no, you're not gonna attack.
Yeah. So some of these are... None of these are transport missions. They're all like sightseeing.
God damn it.
Or collect the data.
His skin. I suppose this motherfucker's pissed. Well, he did bail out. I got a scan just as I was entering, and I had to slow down because another person's trying to leave the station.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that you're going to have issues about here, is everybody's going to try and scan you and piss your passengers off so they bail ship.
Well, we'll see. I've handled that before. You can also turn your, what is it here? You turn on your silent running, and that puts a stop to that, but you can only do it for so long before you overheat.
Yeah.
So we've got...
Failed that mission.
These are all sightseeing missions, though, or data collection missions.
Oh, you never kidding me.
So I'm not seeing here anything that looks remotely like a transport mission.
I got 3 of them that failed because of that. Son of a bitch.
I would want a transport mission. Oh, here's one.
Why do you want a transport?
Because they only go one way, and you don't have to worry about both there and coming back. Plus, anything worth tens of millions of credits seems to want to go to Colonia or some far-flung, huge-ass place that's on the other side of the cosmos from where we are.
Well, passenger missions, if you're ready to start running them, look for the ones that are going to the Sirius something in Sophos. You can get 5 different missions, go to the same damn place, scan the beacon, come back here, drop them off, and you collect your payday.
So you have to basically find out what system they're going to.
They're all going to the same system, the same beacon.
Okay, 1 second. Commodities, credits, reputation, influence, all choices. Okay, well, I'm not going to get... Hang on. I'm not going to get that information right now. Actually, I have to reboot my system because it's acting up right now with passengers. It always slows down a bit. So I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I have to use the CAN, and I'm going to reboot my computer. Okay, we'll be back momentarily.